Hello, everyone. I am Dorina Kadar. I am a researcher at University College London, Behavioural Science and Health. But I'm also here on personal reasons. I am a daughter who lost her father only 3 years ago. He was only 65 when he was diagnosed with dementia. I saw him dying over 7 years of struggle, from simply not remembering the neighbor's name to not remembering me. Only 6 months later, after he died, my mom died of a broken heart. So all this pain has been driving me to find solutions to problems such as dementia. So do not panic. I am not here to provide you just with a solution, because the solutions we have different barriers and challenges, to which I invite you to consider other types of solutions. So first of all, why do we care about this condition associated with older age? We make significant progress, and we're now living longer, and we see the current generation and population with older people more than ever before. But of course, as we heard today, we hear more about cognitive impairment, conditions such as dementia, losing ability to enjoy life until the end. Currently, there are 850,000 people diagnosed with dementia, but obviously this number is set to increase very quickly by 2015. However, Alzheimer and dementia is not a genetic inevitability. 90% of grandparents, parents, husbands, and wives can be spared. There are solutions out there which can overcome even the genetic risk. This isn't an estimate or wishful thinking. It's a percentage based on rigorous science and the remarkable results of our randomized trials. So the choice is ours if we wish to take these preventable measures, to take them in consideration, and to apply them as early as possible. Prevention should not start at the age of 65. Prevention should start as early as 30 and 40 and 50 years old. However, there are many lifestyle and different messages out there. The saying is that what is good for the heart is also good for the brain. A 20% reduction in risk could reduce the prevalence with almost 16%. The main factors affecting our brain are exercise, diet, social engagement, brain stimulation, being socially and mentally active. Our brain is a living universe, directly influenced by nutrition, by exercise, stress, sleep. In other words, what you feed it, how you treat it, when you challenge it, and the way in which you allow it to rest, for example, affects the way your brain performs or degenerates in time. To these solutions, we have many challenges and barriers. The first and most challenging issue is that people do not have enough time to exercise. In England, adults sit for almost 10 hours per day. They experience long commutes, they have so many commitments, family and jobs, and do not have time to exercise, to relax in nature. The recommendations are to exercise for at least 30 minutes, at least 2-3 times per week, and minimize the sitting periods. However, 1 in 4 women and 1 in 5 men are not meeting these recommendations and are classified in the UK as physically inactive. This results, of course, in an increase in obesity, which we are not surprised to hear that in England 63% are being overweight or obese, impacting cardiovascular health and down the line the risk of dementia. The second major problem is smoking and drinking. These have similar detrimental effects on our heart and brains. We try to tell ourselves that a glass of red wine is good, and that might be the case, of course, in moderation. However, UK is one of the 15 countries around the world recognized for binge drinking. Last but not least, the quantity and the quality of the food we are taking in. The food also matters. So I'm inviting you today to find solutions for how can we improve the way we live, how to select the healthy choices from the myriad of the unhealthy lifestyle that are all too familiar to us and much easier to choose. Thank you for your attention.